What's up, you guys? Film fan 0599 here again, and today we're going to review Marvel's Spider-Man. So Marvel's Spider-Man, what this game is basically about, it's about, Peter Parker. He's been Spider-Man for a few years now. And, when a man named Martin Lee, aka Mr. Negative, and along with his demon gang, they're trying to release this thing called Devil's Breath into New York, and Peter needs to try and stop him before he does this. So what did I think of Marvel's Spider-Man? Now, Marvel's Spider-Man, I surprisingly didn't play this when it first came out back in September, because it was between this or WWE 2K19. I really didn't, what to do really, because they were both coming out around the same time. And it was I gotta choose one or the other, and I was all right, I'm gonna choose 2K19, which I probably should have chose this first. Not throwing shade to 2K19 because that's still a great game, but I really should have picked this first because this game, I can safely say that this game joins the ranks of the Uncharted series and The Last of Us as some of my favorite games of all time. That's how good this game is. This game is phenomenal. This is the ultimate Spider-Man experience. It truly, honestly is, from the gameplay to the story to the characters to the graphics, just with everything with this game. This is the experience I think fans have been waiting for with a Spider-Man game. What the Arkham series did for Batman is what this game did for Spider-Man, honestly. Seriously, this game is absolutely phenomenal in every shape of form, honestly. It really is. It's an absolutely incredible game. But enough about me rambling about it. Let's get into why I love it so much. And trust me, there's a lot that I love about it. So we're going to be here with a while with the positives. So let's just jump right into them, shall we? So here are my positives. My positives being, first, the voice acting. The voice acting is absolutely phenomenal with this game. Everyone is perfectly cast in their roles. Honestly, Yuri Lowenthal as Peter Parker / Spider-Man, I'm going to just say this right now, he's probably my favorite actor to play the character so far in any medium, to be honest. He is absolutely phenomenal in this game. He embodies everything that this character needs to be, and it's fantastic. It's like he took Raimi's version of the character and the comics version and mixed it together to make the absolute perfect Peter Parker / Spider-Man. This dude gives it his all. I feel like I am not listening to some guy voice Peter Parker. No, I feel like I am seeing Peter Parker / Spider-Man within my eyes, to be honest. Literally, the character is brought to life in this game. Seriously, he is legitimately brought to life. And it's so great. It is so amazing. I love seeing this character brought to life so much in this game, and it is mostly due to Yuri Lowenthal's performance. He is absolutely phenomenal in this game. He just brings all the elements that is needed for this character, and like I said, he is now probably my favorite actor that has played this character in any medium so far. He just brings it his all, and he brings us probably the absolute best Peter Parker / Spider-Man we have seen in any medium like this, to be honest. Laura Bailey as Mary Jane Watson is absolutely incredible. I love her in this game, and she probably gives us the best Mary Jane Watson we've seen in any medium so far, honestly. I love her in this game. She does such a great job. She really brings the character of Spider-Man to life, not the character of Spider, the character of Mary Jane Watson to life. She really does. I think she does an absolutely fantastic job in this game. I think she does an absolutely incredible job. And that goes for everyone else in this game. I really feel like everyone that they got to play these roles was perfect. Honestly, I love seeing, these actors bring these characters to life with just their voices. And they do an absolutely fantastic job with that in this game. I absolutely thought the voice acting couldn't have been more perfect for this game. This is like probably like top 5 most perfect like voice castings I've ever seen in my whole life. The gameplay is like top tier. Honestly, the gameplay is like top tier in this game. I love the gameplay here. Honestly, the gameplay is absolutely fantastic. Like, I know this expression has been used in probably all the reviews for this game, but it's true. You really feel like you're Spider-Man in this game. It is probably the most realistic, I guess you could say. Like you will get to play as Spider-Man, honestly. Like, this is the closest you will get to ever being Spider-Man in your whole life, and that is this game. Like, the web slinging. Oh, the web swinging. Oh my god. It's so great. I love the web swinging with this game. It is so beautiful. Oh man, it is so beautiful. I love the web swinging with this game, honestly. The combat is fantastic. Very Batman Arkham series-esque with the combat, but it's great. I love it. I think that combat really fits with a lot of these comic book video games, to be honest. So I'm glad that they use it for a lot of them because it really does fit. I think it's fantastic. Like, I love the gameplay with this game. I think the combat is really fantastic. Like, I love, when, like, say, like, an enemy is gonna hit me from behind, I can sense it with my spider sense and, like, dodge it. I love that. Like, it's fantastic. Sometimes it can get overwhelming and you get hit a few times, but you want to know something, that's probably how that's how Spider-Man would probably get. Can't always handle it all the time, but at the end, still tries to find a way to get on top. And I love the combat with this. It's absolutely incredible. Like, the gameplay is just fantastic. Like, seriously, definitely, without question, the best gameplay we've ever had for a Spider-Man game, easily. I love the story here. The story is great, honestly. Insomniac knew... I feel like Insomniac had so much passion for this character, and it could definitely show, honestly. Like, the way that they just embraced this world and the characters in it is just great. Like, I have not seen a a company or a director really embrace this world this much since Sam Raimi, honestly. Like, this was developed by a team that really cared about Spider-Man, and they wanted to make the absolute best interpretation they could make of this character, and they did. And one thing I will give Insomniac for doing is trying to do somewhat of an original story this time around, because we haven't really seen a story like this in any, I guess, of course, besides the comics, of course, we haven't seen this in, like, movies, TV, like, video games. Like, Spider-Man, like, Peter's been Spider-Man for years. This is not, they could have went the generic route and just made the origin story all over again, but no. They cut to a few years later. Peter's already been Spider-Man. He's experienced now as the superhero. I like seeing that. I like that they went with that direction with this video game, honestly. I thought Insomniac did a fantastic job with that. Like, honestly, like, I love how they do the story here. Like, Insomniac really brought everything that they needed to bring for this character and his world, and they embrace it so much. So when stuff happens that is, like, of course I won't get into spoilers just in case if you haven't played the game, but when it gets to stuff that is really, really impactful, you feel it. All of the emotion is earned here. All of it. All the emotion is earned in this game. I legit almost started crying at points during this game because that's how hard the emotion hits in this game. Honestly, like, it hits you like a brick, and it's done absolutely fantastic in this game. The action set pieces, my God almighty, are they incredible. Some of the best Spider-Man action set pieces we have gotten thus far in any Spider-Man medium. Like, I love the action sequences in this game. Like, they are fantastic. Like, seriously, everything about the story here is so incredible. Like, this is one of the best Spider-Man stories I have ever seen in my whole life. Like, they do such an incredible job with it in this game, honestly. Like, seriously, Insomniac needs all the praise in the world for basically having so much passion for this character. Like I said, I think I haven't seen, like, a company or a director be so passionate about this character since Sam Raimi. And it definitely shows in this video game, to be honest. I love just the interactions in this game with every character. Honestly, especially when it comes to Peter / Spider-Man. has natural chemistry with everybody in this game. Like, when he interacts with Yuri Watanabe, which is like a police agent that he very fondly, interacts with throughout the game. I love that. Like, I love their interaction with each other. It's so funny. Or Peter's interactions with Miles Morales. That's great. His interactions with Aunt May, fantastic. But my favorite is his interactions with Mary Jane Watson. Now, in this game, they're not together, which I kind of like. I like that the relationship is honestly really complicated in this game. It just adds more to their characters and adds more to their relationship, I think. It's done really fantastically here, and I think this is the best I've seen the relationship in any medium like this, to be honest. Like, I do think they do a really fantastic job with it in this game, and I really do think they explore it very nicely. I actually like the fact that it's very complicated, they're just not lovebirds. In this game. I actually like that their relationship was complicated and they have like a lot of problems with their relationship, I think it's done really fantastically here. The villains are great. The villains are fantastic, honestly. You got the side villains like Rhino, Electro, Kingpin, Scorpion, Vulture. Like, those are mostly just side villains, and it's cool to fight those when you do fight them. But the main two villains in this game are, like I said, Martin Lee / Mr. Negative. And one that I won't say, because I actually was surprised when I was playing this game for the first time. I was surprised, like, oh, he's in this? Oh, I didn't know. So, I don't know if this was supposed to be a surprise or whatever, but just in case if it was, I won't spoil it. But I will say, fantastic. Loved him. I thought what they did with his character, phenomenal. I loved every aspect of it. And it was fantastic. And so was Martin Lee / Mr. Negative. I thought he was a great villain too. Like, I enjoyed his complex in the game. I thought he was a great villain, honestly. I thought he was a menacing threat to Spider-Man, and they did an absolutely fantastic job with that in this game. The graphics, oh my, the graphics look amazing. Seriously, the graphics look absolutely fantastic with this game. I love the graphics here. Like, I absolutely love how this game looks when it comes to the characters, the world. Like, this game just looks so beautiful. It takes the world of Spider-Man and just brings it to life. I love it. I love it. Like, how New York looks in this game is so beautiful. Oh my god. Like, it looks so beautiful here. Like, seriously, the graphics look absolutely incredible with this game. And I absolutely love how they look, honestly. Like, it's really fantastic. Like, I really love how the graphics look in this game, honestly. And the writing is great too, honestly. Like, I think the writing is really fantastic with the game. Like, especially when it comes to Peter. Like, I love how, when you're fighting bad guys and stuff like that, he does the quips. Like, he does, like, the little, like, jokey moments. It's great. Like, I can't remember every single one he does, but, like, there's just some ones, like, when you're fighting the bad guys, it's just really funny. And I'm like, that's the Peter / Spider-Man I know, and it's really great. So, they do a really fantastic job with that, too, here in this game. And we're just going to skip this part right here. So overall, Marvel's Spider-Man is, well, a phenomenal video game, honestly. Like, this is easily, without question, one of the best video games I think I've ever played. And it's probably now my favorite comic book video game of all time. This was everything I wanted from a Spider-Man game. And, I thought Insomniac really brought it their all. Like, you can definitely tell that these developers were really passionate about Spider-Man and really cared about the character, and they wanted to give us the absolute best adaptation of this character, and they did a really fantastic job with that. I absolutely love this game to death. I felt like this video game was an absolute love letter to all Spider-Man fans, and it definitely shows. So it's time for my official grade. It's an A+. Like, come on, I don't even need to really do a build-up for this. It's an A+. Seriously, it is an absolutely phenomenal game. If you have not played this game yet, you definitely should. Like, seriously, like, this is worth every dollar. This is absolutely fantastic. I absolutely loved playing every minute of this game. It is an absolutely beyond incredible game, and, I definitely loved playing it so much, and as a Spider-Man fan, I definitely feel satisfied with it. So it definitely deserves an A+. So if you have played Marvel's Spider-Man, what did you think of it? Please leave it in the comment section below. And I'm FilmFan0599, and we will see you about later. Peace.